Starting. There we go. Okay. Hello, team and everybody else. Welcome to the Kotatsu podcast, episode 2. Today we're hosting on my channel. I'm Jojo Talks Too Much, and I do what's in the title of my channel. I talk a lot. With me today are my 3 good friends and YouTube buddies, Sloan, Sun, and Ku. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Alright, sup everyone, I am Sloan and I make episode reviews and one top 10 video every week, and I also been opening up fan mail and whatever else.
Excellent. Sun?
What's good, guys? It's Sun Wukong. I'm pretty sure most people here already know who I am, but
Wow.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at the chat right now.
I'm just messing with you.
But anyway, I make weekly seasonal anime reviews mostly, manga reviews, whatever the fuck I feel like.
Yeah. Excellent. and Kukullen, if you would.
I am Kotatsu. I make anime reviews and play games and act like an idiot. That's pretty much me.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about 2 things. We're going to be talking about the finale to the winter season and the beginning of the spring season. It's been an interesting spring season so far, but let's start by talking about the winter. What did you guys think about the winter anime season in general?
In general, I think it started off strong, but then a lot, not all of them, but a lot ended up going downhill as the episodes came out.
Yeah,
I agree with that statement.
Yeah, pretty much.
I definitely agree with that statement.
I'd tend to agree as well, actually. And I'm trying to practice this whole, like, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Like the thumper rule of school from band. But,
yeah, man.
Yeah, no, the season kind of fell apart on me at the end there. But that's, like, it was a fun ride, is what I'll say.
I don't think there's been a season in recent memory in like the last year where I dropped so many anime. So
yeah,
says a lot about the season overall.
I only
Had
watched
some gems though. Had some gems.
Yeah, like I only watched 3 shows, and by the end I was only watching 2 because I was like, nothing really was intriguing me. But I'm assuming we all watched Erased.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a given. I know me and Sloan watched Prince of Stride video on the channel. You can go watch if you want.
The best review ever. You gotta
Best review ever. Go check it out. What did you? I know you got, and then you guys watched Osumatsu-san and that MMO one. I don't know. There's so many MMO anime. I'm sorry, I don't remember what it's called.
That reminds me. I want to say this real quick too. Like winter season seemed like it was so good simply because it had so many like leftovers from fall that were amazing. That's the only reason.
Son, I Am Blooded Orphans,
Haikyuu, Kawaru Mono, like Durara came back. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Sequels, man.
Yeah, the new anime, the only one that really, really got to me was Grimgar. Like Bokudake was okay, and Rakugo was amazing, but
Oh, of course, Rakugo.
Yeah, Rakugo is probably the best.
yeah, like for me, like Rakugo should be objectively the best, but I still prefer Grimgar from like a personal standpoint.
Yeah, out of what I saw, I still like Bokudake the best, but Grimgar.
Oh, damn, that's surprising.
Yeah.
Out of the 3 that I watched, clearly Sekko Boys was the top contender. Quality. Quality anime. It was actually pretty funny at the start. It was a funny show at the beginning, and I love that. And that song is amazing. I will hear no arguments. But it kind of felt flat on its face toward like the gimmick got old quick, basically.
Aw.
And I was like, oh man, like that kind of sucks. I really loved Erased. I know people had to have issues with. Do we want to get into Erased now? Because it's one that we've all seen.
Okay, we're doing the spoiler free, right?
Spoiler free. No spoilers. Everybody saw the killer coming from a mile away. That doesn't bother me at all. Like, did that bug you guys? Being able to like guess?
Like, I remember when I was reading the manga, it did bug me, but then when I watched the anime, I was all like, it's really not about who the killer is. It's about why he's doing it.
Yeah, I agree. Like, to me, it was more just like the journey of getting from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see it like that, though, then it makes the anime so shit as far as how it really explains things. Like, it really doesn't explain why Yashiro is doing what he's doing. But
Yeah, I know.
I think well, it does in the sense that it's like, I had a hamster once. Like, okay, cool, bro.
yeah.
Great backstory, man.
That backstory.
I liked that they went into the. Wait, we just said spoiler free, and then we straight up said.
Yeah, you guys completely spoiled that shit, man.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, so no more spoilers from here on out.
I'll try and keep that in mind.
Hopefully they missed that.
Well, I don't know who mentioned the name first, but I mean, it's all.
It was me.
Cool.
It was definitely me.
Race was rushed more than Tokyo Ghoul, according to Typhoon Reviews.
Whoa.
That is just. That is your opinion. I would disagree.
That can't be.
I don't think Tokyo Ghoul is rushed though. Like the anime wasn't rushed. It was just shit. Like Race was rushed. So I agree with that
Season 2 was rushed.
Season 2 was nonsense. Season 2 is not even real.
That's the thing. It felt rushed. It wasn't. It's just because everything came out of nowhere. It was just like, let's break into the prison. Let's do this. Let's do that. It was just nothing.
Okay.
But that's not from last season. So.
Oh no, we spoiled a race for memory, even though I watched Memory's videos. Son is talking wisdom. Bryn's fandom here. Hello. I'm just like talking in the chat. So okay, I want to address this quickly. I liked Erased from start to finish. I feel the majority of people liked Erased from start to about midway. Like people seem to have issues with the ending. Was there like one specific thing about the ending that you guys like overall were uncomfortable with, or did you like it start to finish?
I'll give my opinion last since I'm a manga reader, so mine's gonna be much different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Even as an anime watcher, my two biggest problems with the ending is one, there wasn't a bigger game of like cat and mouse during the end. Like after everything goes down, I don't know how to say this without being spoiler free, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There wasn't like a bigger struggle than just that one episode, and that kind of felt flat. And then the lack of real backstory also really pissed me off because that character was the most interesting to me. So
yeah,
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he was definitely the most interesting. That's what annoyed me the most. Is we got that little bit of his past where it was interesting. Like it went into how he figured out he was a sadist and why he was targeting the specific people he was targeting, but they didn't give enough info about him and how he grew up and developed from there. That really let me down.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's saying the NTR. There was no NTR, you bitches.
No, it's not even that. See, I don't have a problem with that. I've said this before, but I think that the way it turned out, like, they shouldn't be together. The problem is who she got with. That's the problem for me. It's the only problem.
What's your problem with who she got with?
He's a god-tier trap.
It's been 15 years. We don't know what happened in those 15
She
years.
should have waited. My heart exploded when I saw
it. I don't think she should have waited. That makes no sense, and I'm glad
it does
because
they're souls.
He found happiness. The point is,
I don't care.
He's supposed to be the man's boy. How are you gonna get with her like that after? Like Kenny would have never done that. That's all I'm saying.
He moved away too. Like she moved away. How did they? She was gone.
Well, this is my thing. I'm thinking she kept coming to visit someone. This is hard without spoilers.
Exactly.
And the other guy was becoming a doctor, so he was constantly looking in on Satoru as well. Like he wanted to become a doctor to help Satoru. So I mean, I imagine that's how they bonded. They bonded over Satoru, and then they fell in love.
But you know what?
Okay, wait. Let me just say this. This man was supposed to be like Ruka from Steins Gate, all right? He was supposed to be that really interested god-level trap, and instead, the two people that were interested in my boy end up together? Nah.
Okay, here's what I'll say, and then Sloan, since you read the manga, you can close it. I like the ending. To me, I wish they elaborated on things more. Because it's just kind of like, yep, and that's what happens. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the first half of the final episode, but I liked the bit where they wrapped it up. That was
I
very
like
sweet.
I like the ending. Everything being wrapped up. I like how do I? It's hard to get into this without like spoiling it for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a specific scene that moved me. Like it was actually like it got me, and it was the how do I put it? The wheelchair roof scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is already a spoiler, but that when the specific big moment happened, and he RMC explains to like the villain, quote unquote, like how he was able to beat him. I was like, oh fuck, I never even thought about it like that. Of course he would keep him around. Like I don't know, it got me. I wish they explained it. It would have been more powerful if they had like went into it.
Yep.
But I liked it. I love that smirk he has when he's like, yeah, that's right, I fucking won. Like I was like, yay!
That wink, dude. That
Oh,
wink.
it's
Yeah,
so
that wink
good.
was
It was so satisfying. I was like, yes, so good.
Especially since
And
he was still so skinny and still looked like such a pretty boy.
he was Kirito at the end of the first arc of SAO.
Exactly, with the long hair and everything.
Yeah. Which I have Kirito references for spring, but we'll get to there later. I have things
Oh,
to say.
so many.
Oh, I have things to say. About a specific show that everybody loves.
Yeah. We
Anyway.
will fight about that.
We gonna. But two. Oh no. Two. I will not, sir. Two. I actually liked the scene where they're at the bar. This isn't a big spoiler. Like the scene where they're at the bar and all the characters come back together and they're older.
It was amazing. Yeah.
I was really like, oh, this is so happy. Why can't more shows end on a happy note? Why is everything got to be depressing? So I was like, this is so nice. Oh my god. And when the girl who they used to, this is a spoiler, I don't care. It's not a big spoiler. When the girl who was like felt picked on because they were like, you stole the money. Fuck you. When she walked in and she locked eyes with Satoru, I was like, oh, it's going down. I was like, oh boy. And you know what? I'd be totally cool with that. Like I saw it, I was like, I'd be cool with that. And then Kitty, or what's her name, Irie?
Yes.
Yeah.
They showed that. I'm like, I don't want that to happen. I'm glad that they explained that like they are still cool. Like that they met up even if she doesn't know anything about him. Like it was. I don't ship it. If you do ship it, cool. I'm gonna ship this. Like this other thing.
I shipped the original ship. That's all I shipped.
Everyone
but
seems
good consolation.
His face though crushed me because he was like so happy.
Yeah, he was.
But he also knew like she doesn't remember anything.
She was such a source of inspiration for him the whole time.
Yeah,
exactly.
But then it's like she doesn't know you. You two never met because of the way everything went down. It's so bittersweet, but it's really good. I like the ending. Go on, go on.
Okay. Everyone seems to miss this part in the I wouldn't say this is a spoiler, to be honest. In the finale, like, so you know when they're at, like you said, over at the bar, there's a lady who comes in and she smiles at Satoru and he blushes. Okay, he's not getting with Irie, he's getting with that woman that everyone forgets.
Yeah, that was the girl from the thing, like from their grade school. I was like, yeah, dude, I want that.
He's getting with Irie. Come on.
He's getting with Irie. Yeah, you could very well say that he's getting with her. I mean, that's all well and good. I wouldn't mind that, especially since she was fundraising for years for the men.
Yeah.
But the way they end it, and it's open to interpretation, so you can't really say for sure.
That's what I mean. I like that. Like, if you want to ship this, you can. If you want to ship that, you can. I like when shows are like, we're not going to tell you exactly what happened. We're just going to imply things that might have happened. I'm like, cool. I like that way better. Like, I want my own ship. Don't tell me what happens. Pretend.
All right, when that shit sinks, gets hit by an ice.
Brother. Like, well, I like how like now we have a ship war going on in the middle of the podcast. Like.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Could I just call out this comment? Hunter's like, am I the only one who ships Satoru X cancer patient girl? She was like 10, bro.
What the fuck? She's like 10 years old. What's wrong with you? I mean, I know he has those Yuki tendencies, but not like that.
Yeah,
Ivy and him are also like a pretty extensive. There's like a pretty extensive age gap between those two, isn't there?
Not that much. It's like 10 years.
No, it's 12, man.
12 years is a big
Yeah,
age.
When
12
in the
years,
original
and
timeline,
also
when he was
fat
29,
boy.
she was like what, 17?
Yes.
Yeah, so 12
He's-
years.
So
And now he's 25, so she's... Oh, God, she can't be 13. How old
Yeah,
was he?
no. She didn't look 13. There's no way. She had
No.
to.
she's
She had to have
13
been a little
if
bit
he's
early.
25.
Yeah,
Well,
he had-
yeah, I thought they said he was 25, which would make her
Yeah,
13.
25. Wait, hold
Oh,
up.
that's
It's
fucked up.
2005. And
yeah.
Already
She looked
Satoru, that
exactly the
shit.
same.
She must have been older originally.
Maybe she was 18 or 19.
Yeah, she had to have been slightly older because she did not look like a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, if it's 10
Even
years...
still, if you make it
15.
10, she's still 15. That's still squicky.
Dude, that's completely legal in Japan.
I don't care where it's legal. That's so weird.
1 year older and it would be legal here, so I mean, chill, man, chill.
No, there is no chill.
Look, nobody says he has to get rid of. Look at Sugo. I guess you guys don't watch Gate, but the point is, he can
Yeah,
wait
exactly.
for her, you know.
Sugawara. He could leave it for a couple of years. It's good. It's good.
Okay, so overall impressions of Erased.
oh wait, I didn't give my actual
Oh,
thoughts.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only threw out one thing.
So,
Go
so
slow.
I'll,
Oh, I thought that
I'll
was
make
it.
it quick. I'll make it quick though. So basically, as a manga reader, all your complaints have actually been mentioned already and solved and stuff in the manga with Airi, with the backstory, and with the cat and mouse. All of that is in the manga, so I can understand why you're all upset with that. I don't mean to sound like that person who's just like the manga is always superior. What's wrong with you guys for liking the anime? I don't want to be that guy.
No, I do love how passionate you are about the manga, though.
I think it's. You're right. I'm sure it is better. I still have yet to actually read those last couple chapters, but I'm sure it is.
I loved when they showed like what he does for a living now. I was like, fuck
Yeah.
yes.
Yo,
That was
wait,
my
wait.
one thing. It was too fucking happy. Like it
No, I love that, man.
It was a little bit overkill, but I actually
I-
I like that part of it. The happiness of everything was a bit overkill, but
No,
still.
I like it because like
the man
okay.
was getting a Guilty Crown anime made. So
Yeah,
Yes!
that's cool.
It did look like Guilty Crown, holy shit.
Well, like I like happy endings. So to me, like I don't like bittersweet endings. I don't like sad endings. I love happy endings. Well, I like bittersweet, but like I don't want this. I hate stories where it's like the main character goes through this epic journey and his reward is he gets to die. That sucks. Like I hate those bittersweet endings. So I'm like I like that like everything in his life falls into place. It just I was so happy, and especially after all that, I'm like he is a hero. He deserves everything he got. I think the Irie thing is still squicky, but if he wants her to, okay, go for it.
He will have her.
I
Wait,
think we should
that's-
leave Erase behind now.
Yeah, man. 15
One
minutes,
last thing.
20
Did they
minutes
explain
into the
revival in the manga?
Sadly, no.
There's no way they would. There's no need to. But I do hold on to my theory that young Mirai now has the power of revival. They're gonna
I'm
turn
okay
it into a shonen spin-off.
Excellent.
That baby wasn't even important in the manga.
You're so mean.
Well, 'cause he
That baby is
triggers-
adorable.
He like triggers that moment, and everything
Exactly.
snaps back into place. I'm like,
That's not how he got his memories back.
Well, that bothered. I was like, how? Like, is it his? I don't know.
What,
Is she into-
That'd be so fucked up.
A very delayed pregnancy, or did she just ride him while he was
No,
asleep?
she just went to the hospital.
Went to town.
Just
Okay,
like
okay.
locks the door, has her
Sachiko, I'll give you a few minutes alone.
Last thing I will say. Last thing I will
Talk
say.
about Rakugo. We're done. We're done.
Wait. Last thing I got to say about Erased. What? Okay, two things, but like really quickly. One, adult Kenya. Okay, I'm alright with that. Two, I really like Kenya as an adult. And two, real best ship, Satoru Kenya. Bam. There you go.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're literally strolling around town together.
Yeah, when they were walking home from the bar.
And I was almost like gay, so gay.
I'm gonna
Everything
disregard
explained.
that. I'm gonna
Everything
disregard
explained.
that. Kenya's
Kenya-
my boy, but I'm gonna disregard that.
Well, and Kenya, I'm like, they all got with. Actually, no. I was gonna be like, they all got attractive. I'm like, no, their one buddy didn't. The trap did not. Trap got less attractive. I was like, oh, okay, well,
That man, I swear to God. Anyway, let's get
let's continue onwards. Yeah, we've been
We're
on a
going
race
on
for too long.
to Rakugo.
Sure.
Definitely got to keep this one spoiler free because I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Well, you're gonna
Actually,
have.
no, we can't spoiler anything because the big spoiler you knew from episode 1. So,
It doesn't matter. I don't know how we get there though.
oh
That's
no,
my
we're not
point.
going to talk about how we get there. Don't worry.
Like I don't know shit about Miyakichi and her involvement in anything, so I don't.
Okay, hold on. What episode did you leave off on?
Episode 5. Was the
Oh,
last
Fuck.
episode. Yeah.
Crap. Ooh.
5.
Even still, if you're trying to keep these things spoiler free, then there's no point in talking about it in that.
We'll just talk about how we feel about it. We won't talk
Yeah.
about it.
Exactly. That's all.
Okay, best soundtrack. Best soundtrack so far of this year. It's amazing.
IQ.
Mm.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I listened to the soundtrack. It's beast. It really is. But Haikyuu. I'm sorry. There's
I'm
nothing.
really, really liking the Miyoiga soundtrack. I know it's only had one episode. It's had some amazing tracks.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need to hear more tracks from Mayoiga.
It's got all that
Yeah.
gothic
I mean,
music.
it's the same dude that did the Shigatsu OST, so you know it's godly. But
Oh man.
It's so perfectly atmospheric.
yeah.
But that's next season. Sorry, now I'm going off topic.
So
But yeah,
Rakugo.
Rakugo, it was amazing. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It inspired me week after week. I really felt for all of the goddamn characters at one point or another. And yeah, it made me enjoy just one person sitting down telling a story, which I did not expect. I mean, it was still better when they had groups of them doing it at the same time. But it was incredible that just one person sitting there telling a story, changing his voice, could be that goddamn powerful.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. I really also like how refreshing it is. Like, sure, the story sounds simple, but the thing is that with all the drama, it's very mature, and I like that because so many anime today try to be mature by showing like blood and guts and stuff, and that's not what maturity is. It's so much more than that.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that line.
Joey, no, I know what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
take that line and I'm gonna bring it back later.
You leave
No,
that-
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody said anything about maturity for that series, first of all, JoJo. And anyway,
Oh no.
the point is, using gore is mature. It's just a different type of maturity. You're talking more about like a Josei Seinen type of demographic where you're focusing on realistic individuals in real life. The drama in Rakugo was visceral, and that's what I really liked about the series. You could feel it. It definitely it's something that could have been based on a true story, just straight up.
Because
So-
they had proper personalities and interacted with each other for real.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I like how the instant those words left my mouth, it was like, no, stop.
I'll debunk whatever you come with, Joey. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's not me being critical. It's me being opinionated. I don't like that show.
I like
we'll
your
talk about it when
opinions.
we get
If
it.
you
We'll
just,
talk
I'm
about
saying
it.
arguments are about shooting down people's opinions. That's how it works.
Okay, we'll get to it when we get to it. Go ahead and talk about that show I didn't watch.
Saloon, you got anything for Rakugo?
I
Season
just
2?
said- Oh, talking about season 2. Season 2! Oh my gosh, yeah! So sorry.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna be salty if we didn't get back to Yotaro anyway, because
Yeah.
when I first watched that series, I was like, Yotaro's a boss, and I wasn't trying to never see him again. So
Mhm. Yeah, no, I'm really so incredibly happy that we're getting another season. We don't know when, but it's confirmed that we're getting one. So
I'm sure it'll be like next year or
Yeah.
like winter. I mean, not fall at the very earliest, but I seriously doubt
Yeah.
it'll make it to
Because
fall.
Studio Dean must have worked their asses off this season.
Mhm.
They did.
Christ.
They're going in right now. This is
Yeah,
their year right
Rakugo
now.
looked
Back.
incredible.
This is
And
their
Konosuba
year right
was
now.
damn good as well.
Konosuba is what I want to talk about. That's my main thing. That's the best
I've
shit
seen
that
3 episodes. Go ahead.
Let's do this.
I
So
mean-
much fucking fun.
It was one of the most entertaining rides I've had in I don't even know how long. And there's nothing that's made me laugh like that since Gintama, just straight up.
Well,
No.
Osamatsu!
Except for Osamatsu.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, Osamatsu's his own thing entirely. It's on a different.
Osamatsu's on its own legendary level.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
I feel
yeah,
bad because I'm
Konosuba,
like, I
there
want to
were so
contribute,
many-
but I can't.
Want to continue what?
I want to contribute, but I can't. So, sorry.
Well, after this one, we'll do Princess Stride.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
You
sure.
two can go
I have
nuts.
like 2 words to say about Princess Bride. Season 2. That's all I have to say.
Oh, apparently Sun is thinking about Aqua's ass.
You already know I'm always thinking about Aqua's ass.
Personally, I'm always thinking
He
about
doesn't have
Darkness's
one, don't you?
chest.
This isn't anime related, but Son, Unchained Key. They
Oh.
announced it. It's coming out in like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, continue.
Is that something to do with Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did
You
not
just
hear.
tell. You just
We'll
tell.
talk about
I'm
it later.
saying Anyway. But yeah, Konosuba was just so much fun. They had so many jokes that they brought back every time. Like every time. Main guy. What was the main guy's name? Shit.
Did he have a name?
Son, help me out.
Oh,
Kazuma.
oh, Cosmo, scumbag
Yeah,
Cosmo.
every time something was going weird and the girls would be like screaming out, Kazuma, Kazuma, he'd just like, hi, Kazuma des. He was just so chill through everything. I loved him so much.
Yeah, the derpiest face ever.
Yeah.
I really like him as a protagonist because, like, he is an absolute fiend, but at the same time, he actually cares about everyone. He just doesn't show it. It's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Like, he acts self-centered and, like, everything's boring and annoying to him, but, like, really, he loves that shit.
Yeah, that moment when he had the dream about being back home and he just did not like it.
Well,
Happy.
Cosmo, man.
That ending song was perfect for me as well, man.
Yeah, I like the music, too. The soundtrack for that series is really underrated. They had some great tracks.
Yeah, I don't think I really felt the soundtrack that much. It was just the ending song that really got to me.
You should really get into it because, like, everybody had, like, think about, like, Darkness's theme and everything. Like, everybody had their own little themes.
That's
Megamin's
true.
explosion theme was
Every time
amazing.
Megamin, was getting ready with an explosion. I remember that song so well.
Yeah. But, Konosuba, watch it if you haven't.
Yeah, every girl's a waifu. The comedy is amazing.
And it has season 2.
If that's not
Yeah.
a quality like anime right there, I don't know what is.
I personally didn't find it too funny. That's why I only saw 3 episodes.
It just wasn't on my radar, so I'll have to check it out then. Although that's not going to happen for the next few weeks.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I can understand why you guys don't like it. Like, it's definitely not for everybody.
Oh no, I didn't see it. I just
Okay.
didn't see it straight up. But like, I haven't even seen like an episode, so I'll give it a shot. It just wasn't on my radar. I just didn't know it was
No,
going
you
to
should
pull
give
up.
it a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't for the next couple weeks
Oh, okay. Well,
because spring.
keep it on your list.
It's spring, yo. Like many things.
Yeah, you guys want to go nuts on Princess Stride?
Let's talk about. Yeah, you watch our review. There you go. I was like, let's talk about Princess Stride for like 2 minutes,
Okay.
and then we'll dive into spring quickly. Princess Stride is a really good show. It's not going to get a second season because Madhouse,
True.
but it totally deserves one, and if I'm honest, kind of needs one, because the ending just kind of happens, and you're like, oh, okay, sweet. But at least it tried. At least it tried an ending, unlike a certain AMC show, which is not an anime, and I can't talk about here, but I'm still very mad about. But
Oh,
I saw your rage. I saw your rage, man.
I'm still mad. Like, I'm still furious. If I think about it, I'll get angry, and I just had coffee. Not gonna happen. I dropped Prince of Stride. Really average. Oh, that's funny. Coming from
I
an
dropped it
average
after
bitch.
episode 1.
I was like, coming from an average punk. No, I'm kidding.
To be fair, the only reason I didn't finish Prince of Stride was because I was working and I didn't have the time. If it weren't for that, I would have watched it all the way through.
you know, it's fun. To me, it's
Like,
really
everybody's like, oh, Princess Stride was just okay. It was just average. I'm like, did you like 3? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, then fucking duh. Like, I don't know why people expected this to, like, be different. I guess because it was Madhouse? Yeah, but it's like, it's the same. It doesn't matter. Like, it's still a sports anime. It's still going to be a sports anime.
I know,
I was like,
some people,
Expected better animation, man.
What was the group? What was the Sison group called? Galaxy Standard or some shit?
Saisei.
Galaxy Standard.
Saisei
Yeah.
Academy, dude.
Best
You could totally
fucking character
do.
groups and stuff.
Yeah. Like, you could totally do an entire second season on them, because there's a whole light novel based on them. Like, the characters are so good. Like, the thing that this show has over Free is that the characters are a little bit up. Like,
Yeah.
the characters are a little bit better.
Oh yeah. I agree.
And that's, like, but if you made me choose, I'm going to pick the Free cast because I'm, like, really attached to them. But, like, this, like, objectively, this cast is better.
Animation-wise, Free is much sexier too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So
That water, though. Well, they have more things to play with. Like, with the water, it's, like, it's more fun. And I don't mean play with, like, the characters. I mean the animators have more to play with. I was like, wait. Like,
all those Rinharu moments, goddamn.
yeah. By the way, Rinharu for life. Makuharu is disgust. I will fight you on that. Like, seriously.
No one's
man.
fighting for you, bro.
No,
Makoto
I
is
get it
good.
all the time. Like
He needs to go be a waifu.
Rinharu, for some reason, is not as well liked in like Makuharu in the fandom. Whatever, I'm not gonna go into it.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, totally. Like go on Tumblr. I swear
That's
to
just
God,
because everyone wants Makoto to be happy because, I mean, he's Makoto, he's perfect.
Makoto's
No,
gonna
he's
be
already
happy. Yeah, he's happy with me. I am with Makoto. It's fine. He's fine. He is with me. Everything's okay. Like everybody can stop worrying. Or he's with Go because I like, but now because I like Sasuke with Go. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're not talking about free. God
Yeah,
damn.
let's focus this back in. Let's focus.
Okay. So, Winter.
Sloan,
it
have you
was
got anything
fun.
to say about Prince of Stride?
Well, you see, I'd like there to be a second season, but they really can't because then the third
No.
year will be gone.
What? And you can't have that show without Heath.
True.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, so true.
Heath and Kyosuke. It's no. You need them. Heath and Sephiroth. You need those two.
Yep. Yeah.
He is totally Sephiroth.
So it's like I would want a season 2, but the thing is that like we can't because then Heath will be gone.
Yeah, but the thing about it is all sports anime eventually lose the third years, and you got to move forward regardless. So,
Yeah, I don't want to move forward, man.
and the thing is, in every one of those series, the third years always come back and watch the game. It's not like they just
Yeah.
disappear. So
Like
it's
if they wanted to, they could. Well, you could bring in like new characters and.
yeah,
like,
you always bring in
it's
new
like-
you always bring in new first years. You focus more on the original like main characters that were first years before, and then you bring the third years back to like commentate and watch.
Yeah, like it's what I've been saying about free. Like you could have, you could do so many things with free. Okay, we're not gonna go here, but I'll make a
Yeah.
video about it. We'll do it later.
Let's keep
Let's-
it going. Next show.
Grimgar!
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go Grimgar because we don't have a whole lot of time. I was like, we gotta talk about spring.
Yeah, we'll do Grimgar quickly. It's just my anime of the season. I love everything about it. The animation, the characters, the character growth.
That's Watercolors, the anime, right?
Watercolors, the anime. Hells yes.
Okay, cool. I was like, all right, yeah, talk about the same thing. Awesome.
Oh, it was so pretty.
I only have one thing to say about Grimgar, and it's really addressing people that found it slow-paced and boring. I don't understand that thought process. I never will. Going into Grimgar, I don't know what people expected. From the first episode, all I expected was this to be slow-paced, detail-oriented, and focusing on the character dynamics. And that's exactly what we got, and it was done incredibly well, dude.
Yeah,
Masterfully, in fact. So I love Grimgar, dude. It was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people came into it thinking it was going to be something like we've got with Ray Zero this season, or something like Sword Art Online. They were expecting a lot of action and fights. And straight away from the first episode, they should have realized that's not what was happening. And then once those people kind of moved away from it, like that's why people seem to think it gets better and better and better. It's just that more people that were into that type of show started watching it and then were saying, "Oh, it's so good."
Fight,
Exactly.
fight.
Yeah, bring it on, Sloan. I love that comment.
Okay. Okay. I'm like sitting here building up my rage.
I have never felt more like Keemstar in my life. I was like, yes, drama, do it, fight.
Let's get right into the news.
Okay. So, as a lot of people know, I believe that Grimgar is a waste of time because nothing much really happens.
What
So
do you mean
if
by
like
that?
it- If you like it
Harsh.
because it's relaxing, fine. But
No.
if you like it
What
because
do you
of
mean
a
nothing happens. I need you to explain what you mean by
There's
nothing.
so much character development.
No, I got you. Okay, so by nothing happens, there really isn't enough drama. I thought the highlight was when. Okay, no, I can't. Episode 4. I'll say that. I thought the highlight was episode 4, but then they stretched the whole Mary arc thing too long. I do like her character, and she's my favorite next to Barbara, but the thing is that they stretched her thing too long, and it started to become repetitive, and...
I'll agree with that. The second episode that they focused on it was slightly unnecessary, so I'll agree with that. But it just furthered, because they were going into that final arc where she was going to have to confront that. So they were really trying to build up that tension.
Here's the thing, not enough characters got development or characterization. Like,
No,
Mary
they-
had development.
Every character got
Everyone
development and
did.
characterization.
No,
Every
no.
single character in this
Our
series.
hero became a completely different person. Ranta became so much more of a team player. He became so much more open.
I'll argue against you on that Ranta was always like that. Ranta was
no,
always putting up a
Ranta got
facade
hero.
from the beginning.
Ranta was quite a
Yeah.
tsundere at the beginning, though.
Ranta was acting like that on purpose. I saw through it early.
Yeah, I know, you
He
could
was trying
see through it, but that's
He
what
was
I
trying
mean. He
to
became
garner
more
everybody's
open with
hate,
the group
to keep
as things went on.
everybody focused and chill. If he's the point of hatred, then nobody else hates each other.
No, I don't think that's why he was doing it. I think he was doing
I
it
think
as a
that's why he's doing
self-defense.
it. I guarantee
think
you,
it was
man.
the whole,
I'm gonna when I
I don't
catch up
wanna
on the
get
light
attached.
novels. When I catch up on the light novels, I'll let you know it's good.
Dude, I've caught up on the light novels.
Well, I haven't done it yet.
From Haruhiro's perspective, so
But here's
he's
the thing,
very, very
Haruhiro
against
didn't-
Renta.
Haruhiro didn't really exactly develop. He just
Oh my
talked. He just
God.
talked with the other members. That's all he did. He was just talking.
What do you mean he didn't develop?
He started off as such a wuss. He was doing nothing. They were like, go be a thief. We want you to be a thief. He was like, okay, I'll be a thief. By the end, he was the fucking leader. Ranta bowed down to him. Ranta was like, you're the leader. Lead us.
No.
Everybody kind of fell into line.
the
He
thing,
was
I don't
watching everyone. He saw the fact that like Mogzo needed a helmet. He saw the fact that Ranta needed to be calmed the fuck down.
It was
He was helping Mary.
It was losing what they lost that spurred Haruhiro into action. And I don't even like the man that much. He was quite annoying to me for like the middle episodes. But to see how far he came in terms of mediating people, in terms of understanding the people that he was with, in terms of bringing them together, and his own personal strengths and understanding his weaknesses, he grew tremendously, dude. The dialogue was insane, especially in that final episode showcasing that with that final scene.
And that's the thing, he grew because they realized Minato, who was supposed to be this perfect leader in their minds that made them all feel safe and happy, was a fucking retard. He put himself on front lines as a priest. He was asking for death, man.
You guys are literally proving me right. All he did was communicate. There's nothing about his character. All he did was talk
That
to
is
them
his
and try to
character,
get
'cause
to
he
know
was-
them.
Before that, he
tried to-
couldn't talk to anyone else. He was only really talking to Minato, and then he
You
had
can't-
to start to learn to mediate between the whole goddamn
You're telling me
group.
that you can't put your finger on what Haruhiro's character is.
I have no
Originally,
idea who he is. Here's the problem. We don't know too much of who any of these guys are because they don't know.
You know who they are from what we know of them. These are like, think of them being newborns, basically. Forget like who they were, because the show really hasn't focused on where they came from, so that's irrelevant. The point is, when Haruhiro started, he was pretty much empty. He was a go with the flow. I don't give a fuck. I can't do anything. He was down on himself, even worse than Minato was. And to see him start to think about things of his own accord to the point where he's affecting things with those thoughts is insane. It's incredible development. And the biggest thing is that each individual in the party got individual development, and then each relationship grew between each person, between the party as a whole, tremendously.
Yeah, I mean, you could even talk about Shihoru like that.
No, Shihoru, she was like, she's useless. Moguzo, I like.
No,
she was
Shihoru
nice.
started off
People don't
useless. She
know him.
became so good.
Shihoru got probably the least development overall, though. I'd say her and Moguzo got the least overall, the least.
I think,
but she grew. You could see the growth. She couldn't even speak to them before.
that's the thing. Moguzo got the least development. Shihoru, she couldn't talk to anyone. She eventually started to talk to Minato, and then when things happened, she obsessed, and then she grew out and joined the party again. So she had incredible development through that show.
I think we watched two different anime. To be
Oh my god.
I think we're just gonna have to agree to disagree because I'm not gonna try and convince you. I know that this was masterfully done.
Yeah,
It's
everything was
just-
subtle. But yeah,
I
it was
see
perfect.
the development. There's no way that the statement that nothing happened, just I can't understand that statement. If you want to say that like, yeah, Shihoru didn't get much development, I can be like, all right, that's fine. Moguzo didn't get any development. True, he was always the same character throughout. He was steadfast. That's what kept him as an anchor of the party. Haruhiro not getting a development? That's a lie. That's just a straight up lie. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm all good for agreeing to disagreeing.
That's cool.
Which is good, because I have to cut you guys off.
Spring time.
So,
Are we going to Spring now?
we are diving into spring. Is there any other shows you guys wanted to talk about quick?
Nah, everything else fell off.
Wait, did you guys keep up with Ajin? I just need to know that.
No, I didn't.
No, I think I'll watch the movie instead.
I'm gonna watch it, but
Oh.
I'm more into the manga than that adaptation.
You guys dropped the ball there, Ajin. Oh my god.
Oh, and shout out to all the sequels and the greatness. Shirayuki, one of the greatest things of all time.
Ooh.
Osamatsu-san, one of the best
Osamatsu.
things ever.
I'll take a
Next
drink.
door,
for
boys.
Osamatsu.
Oh my gosh, Shirayuki was amazing. That was fantastic.
Yeah, Mondays will never be the same without Osamatsu and Shirayuki. Today was trash.
I've got
Absolutely
nothing today. I've got 12 side, but it doesn't get subbed, so.
Yo, Yeah, 12 side. I don't know when that's gonna get. So I need to watch it. I'm not even gonna watch the Raws, but 100 was terrible, dude. I didn't watch Cerberus yet, but I'm imagining it's even worse.
Oh, Cerberus
100
is
is
so
bad?
fucking bad. It's trash.
100 was so cliche and generic, dude. And
Awesome, I can
like,
drop it.
it's not even like they had great art or animation. It was just
Who's doing
I've
it?
seen all of these things before in so many different things.
Yeah,
I was like,
100
what?
is just
The one
Rakudai
thing-
and Asterisk all over again.
It's
the worst
Rakudai. No,
thing-
it's Rakudai mixed with Bahamut from last season, and just a shitty version of both. Like that's
The-
what it is so far.
The worst thing I find a show can be, especially in anime, because there's like a sea of it, is generic. Because then you're like, well, I've already seen this, so no. Like, you can't. So if 100's the same, then
See,
no.
That's the. It can be generic as long as it looks fucking incredible or something, or it
Yeah,
has one
something.
thing that like it's its niche and it draws you into that area. But this has nothing.
Yeah, the shows that have nothing, just. Ugh.
Also,
Okay.
did any of you guys keep up with Dimension W? I want to know what's going
No,
on.
no, I dropped it at episode 7.
Okay. We must
Drop it
talk
in 10.
spring now. So I'm just
Alright,
going to go down the list. We'll talk quickly about all the shows, our quick opinions, and then overall what we think so far. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like there's still a bunch more that's got to come out within the next.
Yeah. So we're exactly. We're like, I'm just going to go over the ones that have come out. We'll talk quickly about each one.
And, yeah.
There's not a whole bunch.
Cool.
There's some that we'll just be like skip or haven't seen.
All right.
For example, did anybody watch Beyblade Burst?
No.
Oh, totally.
Not yet, but I'm
the
going.
biggest
I'm
fan.
going to. I'm going to.
Yeah, I was like, no, I know Sun is, but like,
I'm not gonna review it or anything, but I'm going to.
okay, let me know how that is. I haven't seen it yet. Bakuan Bakuan.
I watched it.
that.
Yeah.
As somebody who like enjoys motorcycles and bikes and all that, it was fun. I'm more of a motocross guy, but this is fun. A bit sexualized for no reason, but that's anime. I was like, that's just anime.
I think it's like it seems sexualized simply because first of all, I know there's gonna be fan service in this series.
Oh yeah.
But the biggest thing is that it's moe, like it's wholeheartedly moe, like.
Oh yeah,
but,
definitely.
But it's also a seinen, so it's kind of a more mature
It's trying to.
moe kind of experience. Cause like fucking Baita's dialogue was hilarious to me, dude. This.
You know who I liked the most
Who?
in that whole show was the. Fuck, what's her name? I don't remember her name, but she's the girl who never took her helmet off.
Oh, the female Stig.
Yeah, she's Stig! I was gonna say it. I didn't know if anybody
Her name
would know what I was
is
talking
Lime, dude. Her name is Lime.
about. Lime is Stig, and Stig is fucking cool. Sexual harassment! We're gonna get to it, don't worry.
Don't touch me!
Don't touch me! He's so good. Okay, we'll get to it. Next up, I'm just going down the list alphabetically. Next up, oh, okay. This is probably going to be my anime of the season. Boku no Hero.
Godly.
Holy shit.
Godly first episode.
God.
So good. I saw all your videos. I watched all of them. I was like, the hype, could the hype possibly be real? Because I saw the same shit for the other show. So I was like, and then it was. It's so good. Oh my god.
Incredible.
I think it hits the special spot with me.
Yeah, I knew
you guys-
you'd really it resonate with you like that.
Oh, I
It's just
love
like,
Super
it's just like I knew
Superhero
it's just like
show.
I knew Tiger and Bunny would resonate with you.
Oh, Tiger and Bunny's so good. But yeah, like, and One Punch Man is okay. But Boku no Hero, Boku no Hero is awesome. Oh, I loved it. I loved the relationship with him and fuck, what's the main hero's name? Like the big hero's name.
All Might?
All
Oh
Might. And I love that you. Okay, I know nothing about the manga. I don't want to know anything about the manga. I know Jack will hate me for saying that, but like I don't want to know anything. I like that we see that All Might clearly morphs into being All Might. I was like, that's cool. He's a guy, but he turns into All Might.
It'll explain itself next episode.
So
Oh
cool.
yeah, you also
I
had
like
that little moment where he was coughing up blood and saying he was out of time. So clearly it puts him straight.
interesting.
That's very important to know. Yes.
Yeah.
So cool, so cool. I hope that one fucking kid. By the way, if you haven't noticed, there's gonna be swearing in this Kotatsu. I'm sorry. I hope that one kid gets his face beat in. He's such an asshole.
Baku goat his life, dude.
No, he's such a little shit.
Yeah, Slim, I saw that you
Fuck
like
him.
Bakugo. I was surprised. I thought most anime onlys are gonna react like Joey did and be like, this little prick fuck
What a
this kid.
dickhead! Because I
But
love RMC.
Bakugo is the realest.
No, dude. RMC is such a nice kid. And why pick, like, I got bullied as a kid, so I fucking hate that guy.
Look, man.
Like-
Bakugo. You have to really.
How is that a hero?
I can't say anything. I can't say anything.
How is that a hero?
Joey, I'm
Like,
caught up on
why
the manga.
would
I can't
No,
argue.
like, because you guys are saying this, it means that he's clearly going to go through some development and become a hero. But right now, he's a fucking dickhead. Like,
I won't deny it. He's a prick. He is a prick, but
Yeah.
he's a boss. That's
there
all
was
that
no
matters.
need to blow up the journal and like call him out like a fucking asshole. Like, there was no need for any of that. Like, you can be like the cool guy, but like, why? Like, the amount that they picked on him was unreal. Like, so I was like, I'm clearly supposed to not like this kid.
I half blame Deku for that though, because they were just joking at the beginning, and
No,
then when he just
Deku's
didn't
the
fight
shit.
back at all.
Deku
Deku
loves
should've had
Bakugo. That's the thing. He sees him genuinely as his friend.
Yeah, I know, because
That
he
is-
was
is
that
like
why
a
he has
little
the-
nickname as well. He called him Kachan or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
They're
Deku okay, for 3 seconds I thought I was gonna hate him. Because I'm like, oh, he's this spineless main MC, and I was like, oh no, he's actually kind of cool. Like,
Also,
he's
by
interesting.
calling him Deku, you're officially calling him shit. But
Oh really?
His name is Izuku, but
I knew it!
Deku's Bakugo's little nickname for him.
But
I called
Deku
him.
is.
I thought Deku came from like Deku Scrub in Zelda.
Yeah,
'cause he
me
has the
too.
Green hair.
That's what I
No,
thought.
that's where it came
No.
from.
Oh,
Shit.
I'm still gonna call him Deku. I was like, I'm not gonna change that. But like,
Yeah, I was calling him his proper name in my review, and everyone was like, "Dude, call him Deku. He'll be Deku. Don't worry."
I call him Deku because the thing. I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. But you can call him Deku. It's fine. It's just I just want you to know where it comes from.
okay. I honestly thought it was a Zelda reference.
Yeah, Deku Scrub because of his green hair.
But yeah. What are you gonna say, Slim?
No, I said I'm calling him Izuku, man. That's his name. That's his name.
I'll call
Yeah,
him
Deku's
Izuku.
a fine nickname to give him if you really want to.
I do the same thing with each show. If there's like a nickname or something easily identifiable, I go with that. And
like
then
Mayoiga did. I'm never learning their real names.
They're
ever.
all just using internet. Actually, I can't call Speed. What's his face? I have
Speed
to
or
call him Hayato.
Star, man. Say
Speed
it.
Star. I have to call him Hayato.
for
Hayato.
3 seconds,
Say
I was gonna be like
Speed
Speedwagon.
Star.
He's the only one with a proper name. I am calling him his proper name.
No, because he said whatever
Oi.
the other dude's the main guy's name is.
Oh.
We're gonna get to it.
Mune. He said his real name too.
We're gonna get to it one thing at a time.
Well, we kind of finished Boku no Hero.
Last
No, I
thing
know,
about
we're going-
Boku no Hero though. Sloan,
We
did
finished
you-
Boku no Hero. One last thing about Boku no Hero.
No, I didn't say that. Ku said that. One last thing
Exactly.
about Boku no Hero is that soundtrack. And
Oh.
Sloan will recognize it as Hayashi Yuki, who just came off of Haikyuu and is continuing the greatness. So it's
I'm
really-
pumped. I'm so pumped. I know some people are disappointed at like the episode length. I'm fine with that. I'm so fine with
The
that.
length or the pace. No, I think it's fine. I think it's perfect.
Well,
It should-
people were expecting like a long running series. I'm like, no, 13's fine.
Yeah, all the
They're
manga
definitely
fans
they're
are
definitely gonna
straight
have
up
another
saying-
core. They're definitely gonna have another
Oh
core.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Bones does
Like,
not
you know there's gonna be you know it's gonna be cool. Like it's gonna keep going. This isn't it. So don't worry.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
Everyone in the chat is talking about Mayoga, so we're gonna go over there.
Let's-
Jack.
Okay, let's. I guess
First,
I was gonna go in order, but fine. Let's go Myoga.
how do each of
Okay.
you pronounce it? I need to know.
Pronounce what?
Mayoiga.
Mayoga.
Mayoiga.
Mayoga.
Myoga. I just say Myoga.
Mayoga.
Mayoiga.
Myoga. Like
Call
yoga.
it, just call it
Myoga.
Mayo.
No,
Just
no,
call it Mayo.
Japanese is so easy. All the words all sound the same. If it's Mayoiga.
I just want to point out
Mayoiga.
something in the chat. These guys always make fun of me. I can't say any like Japanese title, and they always make fun of me. Remember Inuyasha?
In
Or
you.
Inuyasha? Inuyasha?
Dude,
And everyone's like,
Inuyasha?
you suck! And I'm like, oh no!
In your Yasha. That's what you
Inuyasha, that's what it is.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. And Inuyasha. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So, Myoga, that's what I'm going to say. Myoga, whatever.
So yeah, how do you say it,
Did I hear
Sloan?
an I in there?
Mayoiga. There's an I in there.
I
Yes.
don't
Myoga.
give a shit!
How
I'm
do you pronounce it,
Canadian.
Sloan?
damn
Do
it.
you split up the I?
Oh yeah, I listen to that trailer all the time because of my my top 10 video, so I have to memorize these trailers. So at the end, they pronounce it, so I make sure I get the name down right.
if you want to be technical, it's exactly as Sloan broke it down. Ma, yo, I, ga. Those are the characters. That's how you pronounce it. But I say yoi because that's just how I verbalize things. I have to be like ma, yo, I, ga.
Yeah, no, I understand why you pronounce it like that because English.
Yeah. So that's how I do it. Pretty much same thing.
always get
It's all
cut.
about intonation.
I's and U's always get cut down like that in Japanese as well. Like, you don't call Sasuke Sasuke. It's Sasuke.
I
No,
will be
it's
2 seconds.
Well, it's just because of the speed of the pronunciation.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Mayoiga. It would be
Sasuke.
Mayoiga. It wouldn't be
Sasuke.
Mayoiga. Unless it was a double
The
I.
thing
then
is,
it would be
the thing is when
Mayoiga.
you hit the S, you intone the U like after the fact. So it's like sus, and the U comes up
Sasuke,
as you get
yeah.
to the K. So you barely hear the U.
In Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, can we all just say that Leon is going to be, best girl?
Lion,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. She's automatically goddess material. She's big. I do
The
really
main
like.
girl has to be the killer.
I really do like Nyanta though. She
Oh, okay, yeah, no, she's going to be beast.
and
Wait,
my
who's Nyanta?
and Puko are dope too. Nyanta is the one with the guns who talks like a
Oh
cat.
no, I hate her. She's so weird.
I really like her and Jigoku, man. Jigoku's like life is about survival.
You know, when I watched it in Raw, I thought they were doing LARPing or something because I was like, these guys are too weird. These have to be fake personas. And then it was like, nope, these are real people. What the fuck's
They're
going
just
on?
fucking insane. They're just fucking crazy.
It's just a rah-rah-rah level cast right here.
I want to learn more about the project. Like, the fact that
project.
they signed up for this, like, is this the
Oh.
first time this has happened or something like that? I want to learn more about the project.
Well, I just need to
imagine
see the
we will.
village first. I need to see if the village is actually populated or not, and like what the fuck is going on there.
Yeah, I think it
Before
would be empty.
Well, considering that the English title is The Lost Village, I'm pretty sure that there's no people there.
No, there could
Oh,
definitely
no.
there can definitely be people there. There can definitely be people there. It's just a matter of how many. I doubt there's gonna be many, but there might be people there already.
I'm just going to say this right now. If you don't want to be spoiled for who's going to survive, don't look at the key art.
Oh, I
They
already,
literally
yeah,
have 4
I already
pictures
looked at it.
for the
Look,
cast
it's an
slowly
original.
cutting down.
I already looked at it, but I'm never gonna look at it again, so it's all
I
good.
know.
Wait, but it's an anime original. Hold up. What do you mean?
Oh, they have key art where it's like the whole group in front of the bus, and then it's like a smaller bit of the group, and then it's like 5 people, and then it's like 2 people, and it's like, dude. So we know who's going to die in which order.
Okay.
I don't want to know anything. Anyone who spoils it, I will slaughter you.
Yeah,
Also,
just don't look up
I
the
will
key art.
cannibalize you. Like, sorry, I can help
Yeah.
myself.
That's all I can say. Judgeness is also the oldest Chuny I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a Chuny that old.
I think it's fun. I'm really excited. Sorry, I just want to get my word in because I ran to baste the turkey. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I was like, I forgot to baste the turkey. That's not a euphemism for something, by the way. I think Mayoiga it's between that and Boku no Hero, because for my anime of the season, because I like this. I like that we have this many characters because I love it. I love characters. Characters to me are most important. Stories come and go. Characters are the best. I don't know how they're going to develop everybody.
They're not. They're gonna
I
kill
don't
people.
think they will.
They're
I
gonna
think
kill
they'll
people
develop
very
like
quickly.
5 to maybe 8 characters. Like that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really
100%.
excited to see those characters get horribly mutilated and possibly die because I'm a
yeah.
shit
Yeah, man.
sadist.
From the director of another, it's going to be a gore fest.
I normally don't like Gorefest, but I'm okay with this. Speaking of Gorefest, Ray Zero, we got to talk about it too.
Wait. First, I need to say my favorite characters: Volcano and Koharun. Koharun's entrance, where she was singing that creepy song, I fucking loved it.
Yeah, Kahan is goddess actually. Kahan is.
I love-
is
Yeah.
is-
Koharun.
I love them all.
She's clearly like a next level fiend though. She's clearly gonna fuck some people up, but
Oh yeah, man. She knows
I
all
mean-
about that village. She's got all the
Yeah.
knowledge.
I
And
do.
Volcano,
love
he's
her.
just such a beast.
I thought it was pretty
Well, the thing about Vodkana is he's the only real voice actor in this entire series. The only
Yeah.
legitimate.
Literally, everybody else has
voice
done
actor.
like 2 or 3 shows.
Exactly,
It's crazy.
and it's a great. But like the thing about him is, I want to know what put him so on edge because there's something wrong with this man. There's something serious.
I thought Hiroshi Kamiya was in it.
Who?
Hiroshi Kamiya.
No.
No.
Rose not in the series.
I could have sworn. Oh my god.
No, I looked at the VAs for every single character. No,
Yeah,
they're-
all the
they're
characters,
pretty
they've had
low-key.
like 2 to 3 roles. Oh, except for Lion as well. Lion's been in
Yeah.
a bunch of hentai.
Yeah.
She was in freaking Chi father something?
We should probably start hurrying up because we're almost at our time limit.
All right.
We've got 20 minutes, but yeah, we should move on.
Okay.
From the
Well, because we still have to close. Like, so we gotta go. Did anybody see End Ride?
Fuck Endred. I saw.
Oh no.
I thought it was okay.
I'm not watching that right now.
It's
Unless-
on my potential drop list. I think it could get better.
See, that's what I think too. And until it does, I'm not watching. Is my point. Like I've told a couple people now. I'm like, yo, when Endride gets better, if it does, let me know and I'll catch up. But until then, I'm not watching Endride.
I'll be the one who keeps watching, and I'll.
All right, let me know, man. Let me know.
I didn't even try it. It was so
Phoenix
generic.
Wright, which by the way,
It's not
his name is fucking Phoenix Wright. I don't care what the original name is.
I'll comment on that in a second. But Endride is definitely better than 100 and Cerberus. Definitely better than 100 and Cerberus.
Oh my goodness. Enride, I couldn't get past that horrendous opening. That's the thing.
But
Yeah.
I agree with you, Joey.
As
I
soon
can't.
as I saw their weapons, I couldn't get into it. It was just no.
Hey,
No.
you're talking about Phoenix fucking Wright. right now.
I agree with you. I mean, the thing about it is that Naruhodo Ryuichi is the original Japanese name. But to
I
me,
don't care.
see, that's what I'm saying. To me, like, I'm like, yo, wait.
Which
They're
is a better name? Phoenix Wright. It sounds so much better.
I mean, I just can't take the name, not like, even Phoenix Wright, though, even that's a ridiculous name, I can't take the name, like, the name Naruhodo. To name somebody Naruhodo is just the most ridiculous thing ever.
I
When
know.
you
I
look-
like that.
but-
Naruhodo works actually. 'cause
No.
I mean, Phoenix
No,
Wright-
it does.
I
Coming
see,
from
or I
Wright, yeah, no, it's the same thing.
It's a really generic
they
name
tried
that means
to-
what it is.
Yeah, they tried to like keep the puns going when they translate it to English, but
When
I
you-
like the English names, like Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth.
How are you gonna get rid of
Phoenix
Miles
Wright.
Edgeworth?
Like it just hits.
but actually, no. On Crunchyroll, I heard that they have a separate track where you can put the English names on.
I didn't see that. I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can figure that out because when I watched it, it was just like the straight translation. I was like, oh. Yeah, no. Phoenix Wright is like one of my favorite game series ever. And when I see that man, his name is Phoenix, not whatever the fuck.
Dude.
Also,
Phoenix fucking Wright. Okay?
also, Aoyuki is going to be playing Maya, dude. So that's hype for me.
Oh, Yuki?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I gotta keep watching.
Moving along, this hasn't come out. Well, we'll talk about what we're hyped for, so I'm gonna skip that for now. Kumamiko.
Why are you
Kumamiko.
Why are you
do a
watching?
review for that?
Yo, it's hilarious. Dude.
It's so good, right?
No,
It's so funny.
It's
I
fucking
love
funny,
it.
dude. I don't care what
I
anybody says.
laugh.
Like the vibe of it, I like the small town vibe. I like the character
Right.
dynamics and age range. I like how quirky and ridiculous it is. Natsu is a hilarious character.
Oh, I
Natsu,
love him.
yo, and it's fucking Dulahan from Konosuba, man. It's fucking elf man coming back with a goat role as a fucking talking bear.
Talking
That's a
bear.
great voice. I have to say that, but that joke is going to get old for one thing.
No,
For another thing, you don't joke about like a 14-year-old girl getting
Oh,
fucked by a
come
bear.
on, man. You're being too
Get
overly
fucked.
serious.
No,
man.
I
Sorry,
was
but,
literally,
like-
I was recording a review, and then I got to that point, and I was like, how am I going to talk about this? I can't
Dude,
put
man,
a picture up.
yeah,
hey. They tell you it's not okay.
Yeah, you're
They tell
being
you it's
way
not
too
okay.
overly conscious right now.
Do
Like
we
that-
not remember what the greatness
like,
said? Don't
in the
touch me.
comments-
Sexual
in the
harassment.
It's not like it actually occurred. It's one little boy. It's two little boys' little musings about the situation.
Which, by the way,
It's not even like if Yoshio was having those thoughts, then I'd have been like something's wrong here.
yeah.
But it was the children. So it's
And
Goodness, I'm
when
glad.
you're that young and you're like a prepubescent boy, that's
Exactly.
the kind of shit you would say.
exactly. But I agree with you. If it was the 24-year-old cousin being like, "Yo, did he do it to you too?" I would have been like, "Yo, what are you saying right now?"
Yeah, and he's genuinely mortified when that topic comes up.
No,
It's
I
like
think
the kid asks and he's like, "What?
it's weird.
No!"
I'm not gonna lie to
When
you.
he
It's
hears that the
weird.
bear
It's a
has
weird
been
series.
neutered, he's okay. So he's okay with the bear fucking her as long as it won't get her pregnant.
No, he's
That is
not.
what-
No, he's not.
No.
That's
The
not
bear
at all
said
what he
Natsu
said.
says he's neutered, not Yoshi.
Natsu says he's neutered, and then the cousin says, "Oh, it's okay, we're safe," and pats her on the back, as if to say, "Oh, you don't get pregnant."
No, you're
You
reading
get in
way
there.
too much
You
into
get
it.
the fuck in there, little
Nah, dog. Yeah, I'm sorry, Koo. I can't.
No, this is the weirdest.
It's a weird series. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not. You're making it seem like something bad and detrimental when it really isn't. It's all in
No,
good.
I think it's funny. It's dark humor. Silence is like it's dark humor. I agree. Also, you are not allowed to say half of the shit considering half of the things you watch. Like
That's what I'm saying too.
What?
Yeah, you have always been the guy who makes those jokes. Like
Yeah,
you
I
are
make
not
those
allowed to.
jokes. What
I
about-
thought you would have loved this show. Like honest to God, because I'm like this is Koo's sense of humor. It's
I
dark.
think he's just being
comedy.
overly critical of it, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Problem.
No, this is my little literal thing. I kind of had fun with it, but then I could not make a review about it.
Why
It
not?
was-
Why?
Because what am I supposed to say about that?
I talked about it. You could have easily made a review about it, though.
Oh, man.
What are you
You
supposed to
don't want
say?
to,
You
but
say
you're
it's
saying.
funny.
So
it's,
what did you say in your one?
I laughed at it. I was like, that shit is hilarious.
It's funny. You say it's funny. The characters are cute.
Like,
I'm
what did you
excited.
think I was gonna say? Like, oh my god, Natsu's getting it in. Like, I was like, no, I ship Natsu and Machi. I never said anything about that. But,
Yeah, like it's a funny show with cool characters, a talking fucking bear, and a hometown that I like. I like small town. I like when anime set in small towns.
And
so
because it's Kinema Citrus too, it kind of reminded me with the children and everything. I was like, it's that Barakamon vibe, but just so
Yeah.
much more quirky and weird and ridiculous and not as good.
Nah,
I
that
think-
ain't anywhere near Barakamon. That's more like...
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
like
I
a
never
vibe.
said it's on that Barakamon level. It's not gonna be anywhere near as good. It's not gonna be endearing like that. But it's the same kind of small town with the same kind of age range of characters, and it's just far more ridiculous and quirky and not as serious.
I cannot
I
believe
just didn't feel most of the comedy, I'm not going to lie.
I cannot
comedy
believe
didn't
that
get to me.
this show
You didn't laugh at the sexual harassment thing.
panned.
Yes, the sexual harassment and "Don't touch me!" That was brilliant. That was about it.
I mean, there
Well,
wasn't
all of
there
it-
wasn't
but
there
he
wasn't
did
much
it.
comedy outside of that in this episode though. Like except for Natsu's
But it was supposed
bullshit.
to be funny. The whole beginning was supposed to be you laughing at Marchie, and I didn't laugh. It was just
Yeah,
like...
I
okay,
didn't.
she's kinda silly.
I didn't. All right, I'll agree with you. I didn't find that too funny either. The thing that drove the first half for me was just watching Natsu. Like I was just trying to get engaged with the character.
I thought to me, okay, but then again, I also have like a dry sense of humor. I guess I don't know what the word. Like my favorite comedy is I Love You Man, so that kind of gives you a hint at like I just like situational comedy.
Yeah, I love you, man.
I
Awesome.
laughed. I didn't laugh like hard, but I laughed pretty like out loud when like she's walking through the woods and you see the bear. And I'm like, oh no, what's he gonna do? And then, Ohio. I was like, oh yay, he talked.
I didn't
I'm
laugh.
sorry,
at
guys. We really gotta move on, though.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. Okay, so we're just gonna skip everything else and we're gonna talk about the big one.
I'm sorry.
I guess not much else has come out yet anyway. So
So we gotta talk about ReZero. We gotta talk about JoJo.
we don't have to talk about JoJo. Everybody knows JoJo's GOAT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
JoJo's
knows.
great. We all know
JoJo is
that.
So
amazing.
what do you think about the art?
Patrol
love it.
Luluco.
I love the new style.
Patrol
I don't
Luluco. Looks,
like
is fun.
how Josuke looks. Like, Josuke
I mean,
looks
it's
too pretty.
Josuke or Jotaro.
Oh, sorry, Jotaro.
Yeah, because the thing about it is the art style slightly changes in the manga as well. Not like this, but it definitely slightly changes.
That's what I heard.
I think it works, but
I like it.
I feel you on Jotaro though. Coming off of Stardust and the way he looked
Yeah.
there to this is kind of weird, but he looks clean. He looks
Yeah, I
like,
feel like I much prefer this new animation style. I much prefer the looks of the bodies and the characters. It's just seeing Jotaro. So it looks like he's lost
just-
all of his muscle. It's
it's
like
just
that's not
jarring,
Jotaro.
man.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
to see is
I'll get
no,
used
no.
to it. I'll get used
Okay.
to it.
The
Luluco.
soundtrack. So happy.
Luluco. What did you guys think of Luluco?
I
Shit's
love
funny.
it.
Kill
Oh
the
my
kill.
God.
I'm doing
Funny.
drunken live reactions to that.
Oh, it's so funny. I love the like, you're under arrest. Oh, but I didn't do anything. You're free to go. Like,
That
there's
guy.
When he's
something
just like
about him.
justice.
Talking to his dad, and stuff, just shaking him when he was frozen.
I loved it. I loved the whole thing. I loved. Oh, it's
Oh,
so funny. Trigger. I feel like Trigger is really going in this season, so it'll be interesting.
I think
Anything
Tooth
else?
Matter is gonna be good too.
I'm so happy. We have like
there's a cooking show.
Kill La Kill with the craziness of
Yeah.
Ken stocking, like art style and everything. I love it.
It feels
Like,
like Panty
that
and
whole-
Stocking's like spiritual successor.
It really is like Panty and Stocking, and then just like bits and pieces of Kill la Kill in terms of
Yeah.
how they're handling things.
I
But
think
it's amazing.
the next Kill la Kill is going to be that Kniver, because they're really pushing. If you watch the Zero
It's gonna
episode,
be
they
Beast.
straight
I don't
up
think it's
say-
gonna be. Yeah,
Like-
it's gonna be Beast.
The Zero episode is like pushing that, like, 2 years ago Kill la Kill came out, and now we've done this thing.
Wait,
Like,
I thought the Zero episode was just the voice actors just talking. About
It was, but they
No.
had a little trailer and
Yeah,
some
they tell you a
animation
little bit about the
showcase.
thing.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
worth watching. I liked it. I'm really gonna like that show, I think. Okay, let's talk
Yeah.
the big one.
Possible
Great.
anime of the season, Re:Zero.
Godly. Fucking godly. For best first episode of the season so far.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Even better first episode than JoJo and Boku no Hero.
Yeah.
And I
love that.
no, I think so, and you know why? And I excluded them, but I think so simply on the first episode because the first episode of JoJo in part 4, not much really happens. Like, yes, overall JoJo's probably gonna be far superior. It's fucking JoJo, but not much really happens, and the first arc in part 4 is kind of meh. And Boku no Hero, same thing. I was hype as fuck because I've read the manga, so everything, just seeing how well it was put together in terms of formally, it was beautiful. But in terms of progression and what you got from it, not much really happened either. But in Re:Zero, that 2-part episode, so much went in, so much development, you could really see how this shit was gonna play out, dude. It was the most entertaining first episode for me.
I'm so happy people got on it because, like, I've been tweeting about Re:Zero for the past week and a half, and like literally no one's been talking about it. So I'm just all like, just you wait. That first episode's gonna come out, and we're all gonna be on the hype train. Bam! There we go. Personal favorite.
That's the thing, though. I was hyped for it. It was in my top 5 most hype, and it still blew out my expectations. I was like, this is far better than I ever thought it would be. Really was.
Well, I don't
I
watch
feel-
PVs. I just read the thing, and I was not hyped for it at all. I was like, oh, a young guy gets sucked into a virtual kind of world, fantasy world, meets a silver-haired girl he wants to protect. That sounds generic as fuck, but it completely blew my expectations. It's nothing like the generic shit we get. And I like it when anime put in the effort to do a double episode every now and then, because it shows how much they care to actually get the story across.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I really need to know why you didn't like it.
Okay.
Come on, JoJo.
Okay. Now, again, lately, I know I don't always do this, but lately, I've been trying to live by, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Doesn't apply here.
Doesn't apply here. I'm going to try to be nice about it, because if I don't, I'm going to get upset, and I'm going to fly off the handles, and there's going to be
Dude,
an
don't
argument.
even try to be nice. You've got 3 people against you. Let's do
The
this.
Kotatsu is supposed to be chill.
No!
I'm going to try to be chill.
Today we have booze instead of coffee. It's all that's why we're chill.
Oh, you too, son.
I'm still going to try. I'm going to be a little bit aggressive, but okay. It has every chance to get better. I thought that... okay. Kieran likes 2 parts. I'm the opposite. If it's a first episode, especially to a series that I have no connection to, 2-parters make me upset. Because it's
Why?
like not 2-parters, sorry, but like when you have like an extended episode. Don't waste my time. Like,
No.
It's
Well,
not a waste.
sorry.
It's necessary.
yes, it was. It was a waste of time because
No,
I
it
have
wasn't.
so much shit to do.
It wasn't. 'cause
Hey,
that
okay, that's your own personal. How does that affect the episode, though? That's just your own personal feeling.
I'm not
about.
reviewing the fucking episode. I'm telling you my opinion.
All right.
I'm not.
But
a
you said
reviewer
it was a bad first episode, is what you said, though.
for me.
So I want to. That factors into it being bad for you. Is that it's
Yeah,
2
of
parts?
course. Like
in and of itself?
it's 2-parters. I don't like that shit. The MC is garbage. He's so fucking
What?
annoying.
Oh my
He is
goodness.
so annoying.
Joey, please stop.
Absolute
please stop.
garbage. Absolute
Subaru
garbage.
is a fucking refreshing.
No. Okay.
Yo,
Let me
alright,
finish,
go
and then you can attack me. 'Cause this is
Go
3-on-1.
ahead.
This is 3-on-1. Y'all gotta let me talk. Just let me talk for like 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
I'll give you one.
Okay. Garbage is harsh. I think he's really annoying. I hate. This is okay. TV tropes, the anime, is what this should have been called. The dude is all. He's every character that I can't stand. Where he's like, oh, I'm in an anime. I know how this works. I'm in a game. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
He was
I
poking
hate
fun
that
at
shit. I hate that shit. That bothers the fuck out of me. And Joey, stop. don't like it, unsubscribe.
No, Joey
but
finish. Joey finish. Keep
Yeah.
going.
So I didn't like that. That the girl's Asuna. The girl's just straight up Asuna.
What?
No,
She's straight up Asuna.
No. Which girl is Asuna?
No.
You're talking about Santa Amelia?
Yeah, tell me
Is
she's
Asuna?
not.
Hell no.
No,
Completely
try.
different character.
No,
Completely
totally the
different
same.
character.
I like
But
the
she's
the
not-
cat.
she-
The cat's cool. The cat's cool. The world is generic. I've seen this a lot.
The cat is shit. The girl is awesome. The girl has clearly been abused. She's had a bad life. She's given him a fake name. She can't be who she is.
The
She's
cat
not
isn't
Asuna.
shit,
Asuna's
dude.
been privileged.
But
as
Asuna's
No,
a completely different character.
In looks and attitude, that is Asuna. Again, I'm going off first episode. I know everybody liked it. I'm sure objectively. I will say, once I don't want to spoil it, like the thing happens, cool.
You know what? It was the first one episode. Go ahead, spoil it.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay. Once he dies, I was like, fuck me, okay.
Yeah, it got
I guess we're getting a new MC. No.
That's what I mean. That's why they needed the double episode. They realized this story,
No.
the first episode, was going to be black.
It got you
They needed
comfortable.
the double.
It
I'll be
showcased
honest.
one layer of what the show can do,
I'll
and then
be
it
honest.
completely destabilizes that and
And
goes
then-
into
yeah,
a
then
completely
it showed what the
deeper
show
layer.
really is.
And it
I
showcases
thought it
that
was
it can
jarring.
keep them both. It is jarring. It's supposed to be.
No,
Yeah,
but
the
not
whole
in a good
point is
way.
he's going
Like, those
to go
two.
insane. He's going to get completely mind
That
fucked by the
character
end of
is
this.
going to be broken.
Yeah.
And it's going to wreck
Nah.
you as you go through. Think about all the times, even in this one episode, he forms a bond with Satala. It's gone. He forms a bond with Felt and Ramo Jisan. It's
Yep.
gone.
He
And that's going
watches
to
them
keep
get killed in
happening.
front
He's
of
going,
him.
and it's going to be worse the next time. That's the thing. It's going to be a far deeper bond with far more experience behind it, far more of a dynamic built up, and then it's going to be erased.
No,
and then
I'm
you're going to be
sorry,
like,
I can't.
fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
especially that
it's the
third
same
respawn.
thing I've
That
been
third
saying.
respawn, he literally passes out from it. He can't take it. His mind is breaking already.
Yeah, as
And
it
you
should.
think about how many
But
times he's
again,
gone
You're gonna miss that fun character who says, "What happened to my protagonist status?" You're
Oh,
gonna-
And that shit's hilarious. Dude,
I
that's
wanted to throw up. That was so stupid. I've seen this. Like, that's the problem is I've seen this up until up until he dies. I was like,
Where
I've seen this.
have you
I've seen this.
Because like
It's
the only
same
thing,
shit.
the only thing
Main
that
character
came to
who
mind.
knows he's in a game gets transported
look,
into a game.
no, because there's so many. First of all, it's not a game; it's a fantasy world. There's so many transports. to a
Bullshit. He
parallel-
says like I'm the protagonist. Like it doesn't matter if it's a game or an anime. He gets transported to a fantasy world. He knows what's going on.
He's a classic Hikikomori neat main character. So
We
you're gonna see
get those
him,
all the time.
It doesn't matter. They're all fucking different. The first person that I thought of when I saw this series, the first person I thought of from last season is Kazuma from Konosuba.
Yes.
The comedy was very reminiscent of that shit. But Subaru, in and of himself, even though he has elements of every single neat Hikikomori character in terms of how his mind works, he's completely different. You're not gonna see any protagonist like one good deed a day. The way he imitates Satala, the way that he
No.
fucking goes, the training he's done to this point to where he's physically capable.
I
from
would
the start.
argue that you do see that.
Aside
all
from
the time.
Kirito, the only other
No,
character that
all
had
the
that
time.
training.
Every Hikikomori character I've ever come across, where they know we're in a fantasy world, they always do that. Where it's like I'm the hero. Boring. I've seen that.
But
He's
he
the
wasn't
one.
the
He
hero,
literally
and
does
he
it
was-
for 10 seconds.
That's the thing, though. He said it. No other main character except for Kazuma that I can really think of has been like, "Yo, what's happening to my protagonist? As this isn't be how it should be." He's calling it out. They're making fun of that running trope right there by him being like, "Yo, where's my protagonist?
No, because this has been
Next
done
Excalibur,
better.
I got these convenience store bags next to me, and they make the little fucking sound. Yo, it's good. It's fucking good. You know what? I can't.
I don't
Joey,
like it. I don't like it. Like
It's
it's.
been done better in comedy shows. This one was just a little gentle show. It was just 1 minute of him trying to fire off magic and then realizing he's not the fucking protagonist. That
Yeah.
was it. It was just a quick.
I didn't
entrance
That
into
magic
what kind of
scene was
character he is.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was the same as
I
Kazuma.
feel like
in
I'm
his
going
first
crazy. Like okay. Again, I didn't hate this. I didn't like this. Like people think that because I'm disagreeing and I hated the main character. I didn't hate the show overall. But again, to me, character is most important in a story. The story looks cool here. I don't really give a shit if I have to slog through it with this annoying as fuck MC. I'm not gonna care. And I don't care about Clone Asuna or the fucking cat girl from everything else.
That's the thing that gets me. That is,
Clone
she's
Asuna.
nothing
Absolute
like Asuna.
clone. She looks like Asuna in
Joey,
White Clothing.
Asuna is one of my favorite female characters, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I don't care if people hate SAO. I don't give a shit.
No,
Asuna's my best girl in that
like
series.
too.
Okay,
That's why I get offended when I see this.
Satila's character is starkly different. Even the way
Are
that
we
she
talking about
interacts
the same
with
character?
Yes, we are talking about the same character.
This is Asuna from the beginning of SAO. Straight
Asuna,
up.
what? In the second episode is really when Asuna is introduced in SAO. In the second episode of SAO, Asuna doesn't even say shit.
Yeah.
She doesn't even say anything. She's cloaked up. She doesn't want to get involved with anybody. She has her own thing that's completely different.
When I say the beginning of SAO, you know what I meant. I meant like when she's like with Kirito when they first meet up and they're hanging out.
And this is the first episode, though, Joey. That's the point. This is the first episode of Hero.
She's trying to help the
Yeah,
main
it's based off of the first
I
episode.
know. I'm not
Completely
telling you
different
my
character.
opinion on the entire series. I'm telling you my opinion. I couldn't, because this is one episode, one really fucking long episode, but it's
Okay,
one
hold
episode.
on. Wait. Jojo. How come you're so mad that it's one long episode when you're a Fate fanboy? I don't understand.
I'm not a Fate fanboy.
You have admitted so
You
many
used to
times.
say that you love Rin and Unlimited Blade Works, though. I remember that.
Yeah, I like Unlimited Blade Works. I've never played the game, and that's the only Fate series I've seen.
Okay, well, like you.
But they had that prologue. They had that prologue episode, though. You didn't like that?
I didn't. There's a prologue episode.
Oh my gosh!
I was like,
Well, fair
only
enough.
casual, but yeah, I didn't know that.
Here's the thing, Joey. I respect your opinion. I don't want people to think that like we're heated and it's
No,
about,
of
like
course
it's, like everything's chill. The point is, I just can't see eye to eye with you right now. It
That's
doesn't
okay,
resonate.
that's fine.
With me. I
And
can't.
again, my opinion could totally change. Like,
Yeah, true.
I don't. This is the kind of show that I'm like, I didn't like that episode, but the hook was so good that even though I really didn't like this first episode, you know I'm coming back for 2 and 3.
Okay, but those are your problems, though. Those are your.
those are
only
my problems.
Do you like the animation and the art style?
Oh yeah. Okay, okay. The animation, so cool, so pretty, loved it. Like, I love the animation. That's enough to keep me around. The hook was awesome.
Okay.
I like the cat. The cat is funny. I like the cat. I like the big guy.
Yeah,
That
Robin.
was awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't care. The main girl, I don't like. The main character, I don't like. The cat girl, Mike
How
girl,
do you feel about sexy goddess Elsa?
Oh, she was beast.
Best girl ever.
I think she just needs to let it go.
No.
Let it go. She's clearly She's clearly somebody's employer, though. I mean, somebody's her employer.
Wow,
so she
did that
can't let it
joke
go.
really? Did that really go over?
Let it go, Elsa. We got it.
Yeah, I know. That's what that was. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I think Elsa is generic too. I'm sorry.
No, we
I
don't know
didn't
too
like-
much about her, so that's fine.
Okay, I was like, she's generic as fuck. I don't know anything
She's
about her
pretty
yet.
generic. She's pretty
She
much
is.
Saja from Fire Emblem Awakening, and I love that.
No, we've
If
seen this kind of
Starja
character
was like
before, dude.
even more batshit crazy.
Yes.
And I think the gore, I get why it's there. I don't like. Again, this is just things that I don't like personally. I'm not crazy about gore. I don't like characters like. I don't want to say shitty because it's not. I don't like characters that are this self-aware and like this obnoxious.
I feel you if you don't like the gore. I think the gore here in the first episode serves its purpose to let you
Yes.
in on the fact that this is not going to be some happy-go-lucky bullshit.
Yeah, it really kind of like that was like the jolt that I needed because I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then like everything went off the rails. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
That
I think
was good.
the gore was put in there to let you know just how mindfucked the main character is going to
I
become.
think
Because,
okay.
I mean, it was a proper open gash through half of his fucking stomach.
because
That
up
must have
until
been
this,
so
it
damn
was
painful.
all I was thinking is I'm like, man, I got a strange urge to watch Dan Machi again, like through the beginning. And then come the twist, I was like, oh, you actually want to be a good show now. Cool. And then that's when I started to like enjoy it. Like I want to know what's going on. I don't give a fuck about the main character, and that's really, really, really gonna hurt the show for me.
The shift from part A to part B is where I knew that I was getting to like I really actually enjoyed part A of the episode. Like I was sitting there, and while it was, I've seen this kind of thing before, there was definitely reminiscent of elements of other shows that I've seen.
Yeah.
I was having a great time watching it. I was like, this is so fun. I'm having fun. This character is fucking hilarious, and I want to see where it's good. Even if the show never had that tone shift, and I didn't realize that it was going to be some crazy fucked up shit where my protagonist is going to be destabilized and break down over the course of the series, we as viewers are going to be broken at the fact that he keeps forgetting people and they keep forgetting him. Even without that, I would have still sat down and enjoyed this week after week like Konosuba Part 2. Just straight up. I would have sat there and been like, yo, this is fucking hilarious. So, it is what it is.
I really don't think I would have liked it as much, though. I need the darkness. Like, the first episode was alright, but I wasn't that into it. Because, like Joey, I don't like the MC that much. Subaru is average.
Thank you, Christ.
No, because...
Do you know?
I'm
Wait,
interested
Joey's
in-
problem with Subaru too is that he thinks he's not original, and I disagree with that. I think
I don't think he's original.
He is
I've seen
original.
that
He
character a
needs
million
development.
times.
Too much.
He needs development, because right now we don't know much about him. What we know is...
I feel you on if you don't care for him that
The
much.
NEET who
But
knows
he's definitely
the
not.
rules is dumb. You know where I've seen that before? In every other medium. Like, just because it's not an
But
anime
he doesn't know
like,
shit.
make-
That's what's great about it is that he
Yeah, but
thinks
that
and
bothers
it's calling
me.
it out. It's
As
breaking
a
the fourth
viewer-
wall. It's breaking the fourth wall in a little bit of a sense that like this is when he shouts out, "Yo, I've been transported to a fantasy world." He's all excited and whatnot, and he's trying to do all these things that you typically in actual things like this, where the protagonist is OP as fuck. It exactly goes down like this. Like, where's my
It
Excalibur
does.
blade? Where's this? What the fuck is happening? Where's the goddess that appears before me? None
You
of
know
that
what?
shit goes down.
Here's my problem. Just this season, I saw that twice. Like, it's just,
season?
you
Spring
see it all the time where it's in fucking End Ride, they say the same thing. Where's Excalibur?
Endride isn't good.
Fuck Endride.
Like, no, but that's my point. Is the NEET who knows the rules has been done before. If they do something cool with his character, which I do think they're going to, I might like him. Example, if we're gonna go back to Fate, Shiro's a fucking dumbass in the beginning.
No, let's not go back to Fate. Let's stick with Subaru. Right now,
I'm saying that. Like,
right
I'm
now
saying
he's
he
pretty
he
damn
sucks.
plain.
Yeah,
Because
he
right
sucks.
now-
He will go through an arc.
He's had some funny moments, but he hasn't. Like, we don't know who he is. He suddenly busted out this thing about talking about how he's been training his body and doing
Yeah.
weightlifting, and
Yeah.
that kind of irked me because it was like, oh yeah, I could take on these three guys, no worries. Like,
No,
it
he
was
didn't.
like-
He didn't think he could, and I remember the line specifically where he was like, "I've never actually fought before. He's just been training
No, it
at
was when he
home by
punched the
himself."
first guy,
And
said,
he
"Wow,
punched
I
the first guy, and he's
never
like, "Yeah." He was like, "Damn, that shit worked."
Yeah, he was
he
like,
tried that
"Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
that was good, but I mean, come on, he took out the two guys who were like average. I mean, when he
Then
had
the man pulls
second
out the
rebirth.
blades, and he
No,
drops
I mean the
the
second
ground.
rebirth. I mean the second respawn.
Oh,
When he
the second
takes out the
respawn.
guy with the blades, he takes out the little
Yeah.
guy. That massive guy, there's no way he should have been able to grab him like that by the arm and hold his arm.
Agreed.
That guy was
Yeah,
like 3 times his
the
size.
thing about the grip strength was a bit much. You talk about how I was swinging the wooden sword. I was like, all right, nah,
That's
but
what I
you just
mean.
you
That's
twisted
why
that shit up. But
This
what does
character
that have to
is
do?
okay.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need
but
to
that-
learn more about him.
That really doesn't have much to do with his personality, though. That's more so just like inconsistencies in the narrative than his personality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
That's
one
the
more
thing.
thing
We
about
didn't know
Subaru.
much about him. He started off as this hikikomori character going to the kombini. Normally, that kind of character is weak, so it was interesting hearing that he's strong and can actually do shit.
Yeah, that was
It's
kind
a
of
little conflicting where he can take out the average people and he stands no chance against the knife girl. It's
Well, Elsa's clearly she has
Elsa's-
skill. She
yeah.
has magic.
Yeah, they were talking about the blessings from the gods.
Yeah.
I mean, Felt has the wind one that helps her run super fast.
Yo, that was beast.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, that's when I really. saw
That
the
was really
potential.
good animation.
That was
And the fucking fight with the giant and Elsa, that was incredible.
Yeah.
One thing I have to complain about with the animation, when they go indoors or when they're in shadows, it's just
I can't
too
see what the
dark for
fuck's
me.
going on.
Yeah, but you guys,
Everything kind of
you guys
fades
know
to
that
brown and
They
orange.
confirmed 2 cores though, so it's gonna be 24 episodes.
Yeah, it's
Yes!
going to be full
And they're
25
trying,
episodes.
they're trying to. I guarantee you, White Fox is trying to kind of manage the budget accordingly. So when we get to like really key moments, they have it to spare.
Yeah. And this is what I like
I-
about that first episode. It wasn't episode 1 and 2 released at the same time. It was episode 1A and B. It's still episode 1. There's still
Exactly.
24 to go.
Some people
I
are
give
like,
them
yo,
props to
you know, episode 2 was out. I'm like, no. That's
It's
just
1B.
too
Exactly.
Big
It was a
episode.
double-length episode. They played it back to back. It's just they split it up when they put it online.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
like. They
exactly.
put in extra money into this just to like say, guys, this isn't just part 1. Like part 1 would have left you hanging. We want to give you part 1 and 2 to make sure you know what kind of story this is. I love it.
Yeah.
When they do that. Same as Rakugo. They did that double-length episode.
Yeah.
It started
Ah.
with Yotaro's story, and then it went into the past, which was where we were going to spend all of our time anyway.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
All I'm gonna say is I forgot. Never mind. I was gonna say something about Subaru. Oh right, yeah. When you're like, oh, I like that he blah blah. I'm like, for some reason, as soon as you're like, he was transported to something, I was like, when he was transported to a faraway planet, in a world where monsters rule. That was it. That's all it is.
Monsters, you racist.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yo, the demi-humans are mad racist, though, man. I'm sorry.
I love that.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, no humans
and that's
allowed.
the thing. I do have one more thing.
That's why I think the world has so much depth, because I guarantee you they're like that because they were treated like that originally anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a really deep world, and clearly, her like
we
the
just
main
don't know
girl
about it
being
yet, Joey. That's the only thing.
Yeah, the main
They
girl
all
being
don't.
half elf. She's
I'm
like,
sure
I'm
we
a
will,
half elf,
but
she's worried about
racism
it.
in half elves are always like okay, I play a lot of
That's
D&D.
what I mean.
Let's
It's
get that out of the way.
Yeah.
D&D,
It's a normal
story.
trope.
D&D, cool.
But they don't do that in anime much. Normally, half elves are like, oh, they're so pretty, I love
Yeah,
them.
but I watch things other than anime. I've seen this. Like,
That's
I've
what I
seen this a
mean, though.
million
That's-
times.
It's new for anime, though. That's what I'm
Cool. Like, good for anime. It's good for
my
fucking, good for our fans, good for anime. For me
you watched Record
personally,
of Lodos War, in which case you're awesome.
yeah.
Oh
For
my
me
God.
personally, not my cup of tea quite yet.
That's cool, man.
Give it a chance. Give it a
Oh
chance.
no, I will.
No,
If
you
you get a chance, okay.
But-
The three members of the four of us cannot be like, this show is great, and then the other one be like, fuck y'all, and walk away. I'm clearly gonna have to give it a shot.
Okay.
Well, no, because this will be fun. Because
But
I
this is
just
the other
wanna
thing
say
about him that
to
bugged me.
everyone in the audience,
He
just so you
wants-
know, even though we're shouting at each other, we respect each other's opinion.
Oh no,
We're
we
just
do this.
taking-
We've done this on Skype.
I think they
without you
all
guys.
understand that. Didn't they?
I don't
No,
know.
we
A bunch
did
of
this on
people
Skype without them,
earlier
but
were like,
they
"Oh
don't.
my god, let Joey speak. Let this happen." It's like, dude, we're just chatting.
Yeah,
It's my,
exactly.
it's my channel. They're allowed to beat me up. It's fine.
Oh, God. Lone's
Uh,
channel next week. We get
What
to-
I was gonna say about him. The last thing I'm gonna say about I hate this character. I'm sorry. He is totally cool with walking out of a convenience store and stepping into a fantasy world. That's cool. Totally makes sense. Slight time
Here,
travel.
well,
he
here's-
fucking
yeah.
is so confused.
That was a gripe of mine. That was a legitimate gripe of mine because I was like, look, man, how is it that you were so already like, oh shit, we're in a fantasy world now, let's go, and then
Yeah.
you die once? I understood the first time because he went back. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on? He had a completely different set of events. I think it would have been slightly unrealistic. At first, I was like, why don't you know? I would have known, but then I was like, no, maybe not. Maybe I would have just been
would
like, yo,
have.
this is. I think I would have, but I was
That's
like,
what I mean. I think
any
you
other,
catch on
the
when
thing is, it
those
would have been
guys
like
that
any
were
other
beating him up
character.
were there.
They would have been like, oh, it's time, we time traveled or we respawned. And
Yeah.
I thought that's what he would have thought too, but he was just like, no, maybe I was dreaming. I was like, that's understandable. He better know after this time. He better know after this time. If he
I-
doesn't,
okay,
and I
running
think,
yeah.
straight off to Stella.
But it happened twice. Like it happened
but
twice.
I think the
You
end of the
would've known
episode is
that
him
because you have
realizing it
two
though.
brain cells to rub together, unlike this fucking
The
character.
end of the episode is him realizing it though. But the first time, it's excusable to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he should have gotten it, but I think that the way he did it made more sense ultimately for this series, and I think
Okay.
it's excusable.
All right,
He did
guys.
it the first
we gotta
time.
end it.
Okay, 2 seconds. I get that he didn't get it the first time, but when they had that big like dramatic moment with like the beautiful animation where he's like, oh, she doesn't remember me. No fucking shit, Sherlock. You just learned that a minute ago. So stupid. I hate him. Okay, that's
All right.
Kotatsu for this week.
I'd say give him time.
Yeah. He's
I
gonna
say
be
jump
fine
off a
in
cliff.
Italian.
All right. Well, now that we've ranted on about ReZero, let's close it out.
By the way, Ruben compared us to Podtaku.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
very
whoa, that's a
That's
big
very
compliment.
flattering. I really don't think that's true, but
No,
I just
but I
loved it when
appreciate it.
Sloane compared us to Podtaku, and she was all like, the girl, the British guy, the Canadian. I was like, wow.
Wow, we are kind of Podtaku.
It's like, wow, I didn't even know.
For the
That
Kmart Podtaku. Anyway. That's Podtaku for this 2-week, I don't know what you would say, but for this
Bi-weekly event.
bi-weekly event. We will hopefully have a solid day planned for next
Yeah,
week.
since season's just starting out, but I'll be hosting next time.
Yeah, so it's going to be on Sloane's channel, so if
it's
you're not
gonna be
subscribed,
it's gonna
Anyone
be 2
who
weeks
isn't
from now.
subs-
I'm guessing, right?
2
Yeah,
weeks
it
from
should
now.
be a Monday again, right? 'Cause
I think
you're
we should
on
just
Monday.
keep it on Mondays because there's not shit happening on Mondays this season.
Let's
Too
do
bad
Mondays,
Monday.
and that way we're not, I don't
Monday.
think we're interrupting any other streams either.
No,
I think
exactly.
we're good.
Tuesdays are like a normal day for podcasts, so I think Monday will be.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Tuesday's pretty dead as well, but there's already so many podcasts. Let's just
Yeah.
exactly. So,
Um,
check back for episode 3.
Joker Game and Twin Star.
What's that?
Wait, what?
Today is Joker Game and Twin Star.
Twin Star comes out on Wednesday, actually.
What? No,
just-
the Twin
it's
Star
just-
by?
No, Twin Star comes out on Wednesday. I'm telling you. But Joker game comes out tomorrow. Joker is the only
Hold
thing.
on, let me
that comes out.
check. Yeah, Twin Stars Wednesday.
Yeah, Joker game. I like it, dude. Joker game Tuesdays, and then I fucking chill. It's gonna be it's gonna be a
Yeah,
really.
it's only one anime that day. The rest of the days are busy, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got it. Chibi gonna do a 5-hour analysis on Ku being the killer. That made me laugh. I'm sorry.
I would appreciate
Love
that.
you, Chibi. Don't be mad. Okay. So that's Kotatsu for this bi-weekly event.
Yeah, and listen, guys, we don't hate each other, okay? We all
No.
we
They
all
know
each
that.
other.
They
I don't know
know.
why people think that. People
no.
can rage and
thinks
have a
that.
debate and then be chill. You know, that's what friends do.
If anybody has seen Rooster Teeth, that joke like fight, 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 kiss, 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 that's the group. Like, nobody actually hates each other. Okay, so
I will say to anyone in the chat who hasn't, subscribe to like all of us if you can, so you don't miss an episode.
Yeah.
if we hit 500, we're watching Dragon Ball Evolution on this
Oh,
channel.
yeah, if we hit 500 subscribers on JoJo's channel, Dragon Ball Evolution live reaction.
So if you want a live reaction to Dragon Ball Evolution, and we'll like set it up so we can all watch it together. I'll figure it out.
I'm going to be wasted.
I
gonna
will
be so
also be
drunk.
drunk. You usually don't catch me drunk. I will be drunk for that.
Oh my gosh.
Or at least have a gin and tonic, something.
Speaking of Sun, stay on for a minute after the thing, okay?
Okay.
They're gonna break up.
This
Anyway,
was fun though. I did have fun.
Break up. What the
we had. Yeah, y'all didn't know Sun Ku was actually the real. No, but okay.
We don't
Yeah,
need
so
him.
this was fun. Join us next week on Sloan's channel.
Yeah,
on a Monday.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Peace.
And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.